what do they see Ansonia as? And we've said from the get-go, from the first time we were interviewed, that calling this the Copper City, while at one time it had some meaning for Ansonia and for other people, is not going to attract people these days. Other than if they're metal, manufacturing or tool and die and so forth. So we wanted something that combined what a lot of people describe as the community spirit of Ansonia, something that was energetic, and something that tapped into historic authenticity here. And our recommendation is Ansonia, the spirit of Yankee Ingenuity. We think that's something, and if you think about that through that bookstore, and that yard store, and that wine bar competition, this is a very entrepreneurial person, obviously. And we think that this is the kind of brand that can help attract that kind of business person, residents, entrepreneurs, developers to town at this point, because it smacks, the right note in their minds, for what they'd like to see Ansonia represent at that point. And so that would be part of the marketing campaign. We recommended later in this list a bunch of things that are action steps for both short-term progress steps to show the populace of Ansonia that things are happening, as well as long-term success steps. And one of them was to have banners on Main Street with that brand on it that people would then see periodically on lampposts throughout Main Street. People would see that at that point and recognize that kind of consistency in town, that this is what Ansonia is all about at that point. With that, I'll be happy to answer any questions on anything.